Let's make some loaded puppy chow. You're gonna catch yourself making this at least once a week. It really is that good. So first you're gonna wanna take your chocolate. I use semi-sweet chocolate. I use the minis because I feel like they melt down better. First you're gonna put it in the microwave for a minute, then mix it all together, and then you're gonna put it in for 30 seconds at a time and just melt it down till it's fully melted. And then once it's all the way melted, we're gonna add our peanut butter. Now I try to add just as much peanut butter as there is chocolate, maybe a little less. I want to say I put roughly half a cup of peanut butter. Maybe it was a full cup. I kind of just eyeballed it because you really don't need to be specific. Just try to do at least half and half. So half peanut butter, half chocolate. Mix it together and then put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Mix it until it's nice and smooth. And I'll show you in a second what I mean by that. So right here is the consistency you want before you pour it on. It just runs off the fork nicely and it's, nice and smooth. So we'll be using rice checks, and then we're also going to be putting in pretzels. Now for the rice checks, I use about 4 cups in this recipe, and then for the pretzels, I put in about 2 cups. And after the pretzels, I do put in more Chex Mix. And then after that, I dump in all of the chocolate peanut butter mixture on top, and then scrape the bowl and make sure I get all of that in the mixture. And then you want to take a spoon, a spatula, and just slowly scrape the sides and pull it in. Try to not crunch it too much and just kind of slowly mix it in until you get chocolate on everything. And then after about roughly 2 minutes of mixing this and getting the chocolate everywhere, then we'll move on to putting on the powdered sugar. So as you see here, we're almost done because this is basically how you want it. Just chocolate is coated on everything. Alright, now I use the biggest dish I have. Now I did at the end switch to using a bake because this bowl just ended up not being big enough to shuffle everything around. And yes, I am adding in the powdered sugar. I did it in layers. I used one whole regular size bag of powdered sugar because my husband loves it, loves to make sure it's fully coated, but a typical regular recipe would only call for half a bag of powdered sugar. So do with that what you will, meaning you can either add a whole bag or only use half a bag, but it's up to you. You do what you prefer, but in this video I used a whole bag of powdered sugar. And then after I shaked it for a little bit, now I'm gonna add in the M&Ms and mini marshmallows. I added a whole small bag of mini marshmallows and roughly a cup of M&Ms, and then I just slowly mix that in together, and this is what it looks like when you're completely done. Nice, yummy, loaded puppy chow. This is super good. I highly recommend trying it out. It's also a great dessert and treat to present during the Christmas time because of all the colors.